Okay, first question. How did we all meet?
I mean, I guess we can answer this one collectively.
Well, I met Aryon in kindergarten. Yeah. So it's been like a long 14 years. Well, me and Kristen.
Rocky Road here.
Yeah. Well, I think we kind of really did meet like the summer before freshman year because it was.
Yeah, we were
at
the
the fair.
I think I always like knew of Michelle, but like I never like knew her. And then we went through some troubles.
Yeah,
and
we
here
are
as besties.
Oh, you're talking about you guys. No.
And then me and Aryon met in 6th grade. She beat me up. So we've been friends like on and off since then.
Question number 2. What's our favorite thing about each other?
Okay, my favorite thing about Michelle is she's very caring and she puts other people first. Sometimes it's a bad thing, but for the most part it's a good thing. Kristen, my favorite thing about her, she's very intelligent. Like, she be saying stuff and I'm like, come again? And she knows what she wants and she goes for it.
My favorite thing about
Really?
Michelle is how forgiving she is and how much of a great listener she is. My favorite thing about Aryon is like we have a lot of like personality traits that are the same. I feel like our
Yeah, they
humor
really
is very
do.
similar, and it's just always been a person that I'm like 100% myself because we're basically.
My favorite thing about Aryon is probably like her personality. Like she has like one of those personalities. It's like, it's not even like, you know how you meet people and it's like hit or miss. It's like always a hit. Like, you know what I mean? Like you don't get people like her often. But Kristen, she's really like her vibe is different. If you number 3, how old are we?
So 19, 18.
Okay. Our biggest fears, and mine is losing my mom and my grandparents.
Probably losing my mom too.
Mine is dying in a car accident or getting in a really bad car accident, and mice and like rodents.
Number 5, biggest challenges so far in life.
I think mine is like growing up. Like, you don't realize that you're growing up until like you literally sit down and look back and you're like everybody. Most people went to high school with having babies or getting engaged and stuff, and it's kind of like you don't know where you're gonna go. So I guess that's like my biggest challenge right now.
I think the biggest challenge for me is sticking with my career path. It's just like normal, like you go to work, like you work with people, you work at like a restaurant, you're like, oh my god, I hate work, I'm so glad, I can't wait to not do this for the rest of my life. And I go to work and I'm like, oh, I have to do this for the rest of my life.
Okay, mine is probably like trying to figure out who I am. Because it's like you go all these years and like you're so used to just being around these certain people and doing these certain things. And then you're not with those people anymore. So it's like you really live for yourself. But
all of us kind of like mesh together. Like we kind of are all on the same like wave.
I think that's why we're so like close, because we're all on the same mindset.
Who's most likely to go to jail?
Yeah, because I'm just like, what would I even go to jail for?
I know. Be a long time coming.
Like, who's most likely to fight?
Also Michelle, and for the reason of the last question.
And just rewind and watch it all.
Yes.
Who disagrees with who the most? Everyone disagrees with Kristen.
Yeah, it's bad to say, but most of the arguments
Yeah.
are between me and Kristen, Michelle, and Kristen.
This one? It's just little dumb stuff.
Yeah.
And I feel like we're all really good at like, sometimes like one of us will say something, me, and nobody will answer. And I feel like we're really good at that.
Who's the quiet one and who's the outgoing one?
I think we already answered that.
You see us in a club, like, they're mostly talking to people, and I'm just standing there, like...
And who's most likely to stand up for one another?
It's like, if somebody, like... If we were in a room and somebody was talking about Kristen, I'd be like, don't talk about my friend. Like,
Right. If she's not here, don't say it at all.
If you have something to say, let's
I think that we're all like that.
Out of the 3 of us, who's the one that talks the most shit towards someone else when it's needed?
I feel like it's me?
I feel like it's
When?
Aryon. A situation where Aryon was the only one saying shit. Me and Kristen were the quiet ones.
You have to take her there.
I get really, like, passionate about stuff, and it's like...
Who's the most sensitive?
Yeah.
Who's the bougie one?
Michelle.
You think?
Yes. But, like, buying stuff-wise, like, she'll drop I literally shopped the Goodwill.
She'll drop bands.
She'll drop literally like
Bands.
for nothing. That's
But-
the end of that one.
At one point, all of us were that way.
Yeah, we thought we were.
We thought we were the
We were living
Kardashians.
Kardashian lives.
Okay, what embarrasses us? What embarrasses us the most? Having to walk in a like
A place with a lot of people.
yeah with a lot of people, like at a basketball game. Everyone's in the stands, and then there's that one person that just has to go to the bathroom or something, and they're like, "Can you go with me?" I'm like,
Not
Sure.
really. I get embarrassed like when I have to talk in class and I
Yeah.
stutter.
Like, I don't know what embarrasses me. Myself.
She literally is embarrassed of herself. Like she'll be like, "Alright, does this look okay?" Like she'll just be like weird about it the whole night. So yeah.
Always.
if there was one person in life that we could have back here on Earth, who would it be and why?
I would be my great grandfather because he like literally was like the head of the family, and like my whole family just fell apart. So him.
I mean, I feel like the only person I haven't met is my mom's dad. So. Him.
Mine would be my great grandmother, number 16. Okay. If there was only one thing left that you could say to each other, what would it be?
To Michelle.
Yeah.
Me?
I would say you've done all you can do for people. Like you did your job on this
Yeah.
earth. Like
Now it's time to
now
move
it's
on.
time to not stress about everything. For Kristen, I don't even know what I would say. I'd like just say thank you for being there always and doing what you could for me.
But I would tell Aryon, like, catch me in the butterflies. To Kristen, I would say, like, I'm glad we mended things when we did. Because, like, life is too short to live with all these regrets.
I think to Michelle, I'd probably say, like, I'm glad that we, like, basically what she said, too. Like, I'm glad we became friends again, and I think that she should continue having such a big heart. I think to both of you, I thank you for, like, being my people and just being, like, my go-tos, my forever and always. And to Aryon specifically, I would thank her for being my me. Because we're sometimes very similar and it's kind of scary, but
Actually,
Is that all? Dang.
well, guys. Okay, well, thanks for watching.
It's gonna be a while.
Like and subscribe. Comment if you have any video ideas. Bye.